Welcome back to the Daily D, and today we're doing the first episode of Dollar Store Crafts. In this series that we'll be doing, we're going to show you all kinds of dollar store crafts that you can make using items obviously available at the dollar store. We're going to have a thing where 90% of it has to be available at the dollar store. Occasionally there might be one item or something you have to get elsewhere, but we're going to try and stick to dollar store items only. So this burlap wreath, it only uses a couple of things. First of all, it uses a $1.25 wreath from the Dollar Tree, and it uses a roll and a half of burlap garland from Dollarama. Now some Dollar Trees may have this as well, but this is $3 for 5 inches by 10 yards, and we used 1.5 rolls. So this cost us $4.50. This cost us $1.25. So the total cost for the wreath is basically $5.75. So this is a great idea to make as gifts for around the holidays, a little gift for someone that doesn't break the bank. Really, what can you get for like under $6 nowadays? And the only additional item you need is 2 Chanel things. These are the half ones, so if you have the long ones, cut one in half, or just some wire. Okay, so it's, and we also wanted to show this. Now we decided to keep our wreath plain. I really liked it plain, but they also have burlap ribbon at Dollar Tree for $1.25, and there's plenty on that to make ribbon. So if you wanted, you could just get 3 of these rolls and 2 frames and make 2 of them for next to nothing. And you know what? If you're short on money, you can make these things and try selling them on Facebook groups and things like that. You know, even if you sell them for $15 or something, you make double what it cost you. And that's the way to go. So these are super easy. So the first thing Jessie's going to do is fold the end of the burlap into like quarters. Fold it in half and then half again. And she's going to go to the very bottom rung, the inside one, on the back. Okay, you're going to put it through the back. You're going to loop it around the front and bring it to the back. And then you're just going to use either wire or Chanel cleaner just to tie that piece to the wire wreath frame. Now at this point, any excess length or something, you don't need to worry about taking it off. Jessie just bent it. Okay, so from there, you're just going to pull it up through the hoop. And if this shows right now, that's okay. It's going to be covered. And then you're going to pull it up through the next hoop. You're just going to leave a piece here. Now, the amount you leave is up to you. The more you leave, the higher the ruffle. But you're going to have to make sure, you're going to try and make sure that throughout the whole length of the wreath that you have it up about the same height. So if you want to measure this, you know, even with your finger and say, okay, you know, just until my, I don't even know what I did.
First knuckle, kind of?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. First knuckle or something to measure it so they're all even. We ran into trouble with ours because we had to do a couple spots multiple times because we kind of got careless on the measuring. So, and then you bring it through the third loop. So now you have the 3 loops right here. Okay, she's going to squish them to one of these. She's squishing it to the side. She's going to turn it over, and she is just going to twist it. Twist the ribbon a couple of times, the ribbon end a couple of times to secure it. And then she's going to go back over and put it through the bottom beside it. And then she's going to put it through so you have the 3 loops in there again. So she's got it in 2 right now. And she's putting it through the 3rd one. And then she's just going to squish it all to the side and do it again. On our wreath, we found that if we did it 4 times in each section, that it basically covered the rungs so you didn't see them. And if you follow that all the way around, it's the exact same. So when you get to here and do your 4th one, then you're just going to continue all around and start pushing it up against this one. And as you can see, that's how you get your ruffle. And you just do it all the way around. Once you get to the end over here, you will just turn it around, tie it to the frame again. See, ours is tied, we used wire, and ours is, our end pieces here, it's tied to the frame. And you just cut off the excess and you are done. That's it. You can add a bow, you can add dry flowers, whatever. It's really simple. If you know, you could probably, this is a project that start to finish will take you less than half an hour. Once you know, have done one of them, you could probably get the next one done in 15 minutes because you're used to it and you're not as awkward putting them in each one. It's a great thing. I think children can handle it. Maybe not a 5-year-old, but you know, you've got 10, 12-year-olds. They can handle doing something like this. They can make them as gifts for people. They can make it as a gift for a teacher at Christmas and give it to their teacher and say that they made it themselves, which would be much more appreciated than something you went and picked up and bought. And it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. So once again, all you need is a wire wreath, 1.5 packages of this, and 2 Chanel twists. I also want to note that currently at Dollarama, they have 2 additional colors of this. I think they have purple and black available right now, but they are half the size of this one. So this is, I forget what I said, this is 10 yards, and I believe the purple and black ones at Dollarama are 5 yards, and I think they're still $3. So if you went with purple or black, it would be more expensive, and you would need 3 5-yard rolls to complete this, because you need 10 here and 5 here. So you need 15 yards. So either 1.5 of this size or 3 of the smaller colored ones. So I really hoped you enjoyed this tutorial. We've got a lot of craft ideas that we're going to do with everybody. You know, if you can get the items at the dollar store or really cheap, then it makes crafting a family affair. And it makes potential for extra money. If you need a little extra money and you want to make them for people you know, it's absolutely perfect. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. You know, we appreciate you supporting our channel. Comment below and tell us whether you would like this in the natural color or whether you would prefer purple or black. Black would be great at Halloween. You know, and purple, it's a really dark purple, so that's pretty, you know, you could lighten it up with some pretty flowers for a spring wreath. So tell us what you think. We appreciate it. And until next time, keep crafting.